They're inside the final half mile now in the Budweiser Irish Derby, and as they swing into the home straight with 3.5 furlongs to run, it's Balanchine on the inside, but King's Theatre getting right into the argument now with Al Reefer on the outside. It's Balanchine from King's Theatre. They're coming to the 2 furlong pole. Balanchine on the far rail, King's Theatre in the centre of the course. Cannon's making a run on the outside. It's Balanchine from King's Theatre as they come down towards the furlong marker in the Budweiser Derby. It's the filly Balanchine, and Frankie Dettori is going to win the Derby in his first attempt. They're racing up towards the line, and Balanchine has it absolutely sewn up. Balanchine, a brilliant winner of the Budweiser Irish Derby. Second is King's Theatre, and third Colonel Collins now, and moving nicely in behind the principals as they race towards the home turn. Deploy still has the advantage from Quest for Fame. Blue Stag in third. Southpaw Bill has lost a little bit of ground on the turn. Bill Miss making ground towards the outside. 3 furlongs to run now, and it's Deploy from Quest for Fame. Then comes Blue Stag. Bill Miss on the outside. Southpaw Bill being chased along. They're coming to the 2 furlong marker. Deploy has the advantage from Quest for Fame. Southpaw Bill moves into third. Bill Miss challenging on the outside. Southpaw Bill delivering a tremendous challenge now to Deploy, and it's Southpaw Bill who comes to challenge Deploy now. The filly is going to win the Derby. Southpaw Bill is riding away from Deploy. Willie Carson maintains his tremendous form. Southpaw Bill has won the Derby. Deploy is second. Belmez is in a photo for third with Blue Stag and may have just got third from Blue
Best
Stag.
Alibi into 4, then Cougar Bay. Dragon Dancer has dropped back a few places. Darcy beginning to improve. Just behind Best Name was in the yellow colours as they run downhill towards the last half mile, and Heliostatic the leader from Mountain. Best Alibi, Cougar Bay on the outside of Land Before Time. Dragon Dancer trying to make up ground lost, followed by Best Name, then Darcy. Dylan Thomas is next. Gentle Wave behind them on the inside of Classic Punch, and then Puerto Rico as they race round the home turn. 3 furlongs to go, and Heliostatic tries to raise the game, leads by 2, followed in second by Mountain. Best Alibi's third, then Dragon Dancer, then Best Name. Behind these is Dylan Thomas. Cougar Bay weakens. Darcy trying to get there, also Gentle Wave starting a forward run. They're inside the last 2 furlongs, and Heliostatic the leader from Mountain. Here comes Best Alibi, and Dylan Thomas coming through strongly. Dragon Dancer down the outside, Gentle Wave. Dylan Thomas sweeps to the front to furlong out, and Dylan Thomas and Kieran Fallon opening up and going clear. The scrap is for the minor placings, and Dylan Thomas has absolutely trounced them as they go to the line. Dylan Thomas wins it. Second is Gentle Wave. Third Best Alibi. Dragon Dancer 4. Darcy, Mountain, Helio.
Meeting fast ground and a right-handed track for the first time in the year, Saint-Gervais avenged his defeat at Epsom and left a below-par Dr. Devious trailing in his wake.
Saint-Gervais it is from Dr. Devious. Saint-Gervais trying to reverse those placings, and it looks at the moment as though he's going to do it. Saint-Gervais is increasing the margin. Dr. Devious is in trouble. Contested bids making a little ground, but Saint-Gervais is going to storm away with the Irish Derby. Saint-Gervais, who was second at Epsom, is putting 6, 7, 8, 10 lengths between him and Dr. Devious in contested bid, and at the line, Saint-Gervais has won it. Dr. Devious is second.
Straight, Sholikoff from Ballingarry, now saying in 3. The favourite poised to make his move in 4. High Chaparral, Ballingarry's behind him, being pushed along by Pat Edery. Then in Time's Eye, Della Francesca the inside of Jazz Beat as they start the turn for home with 3 furlongs to race, and it's Sholikoff from Ballingarry, now saying. High Chaparral's in pursuit in 4th place. Ballingarry is next. They're down towards the 2. Sholikoff and Ballingarry out in front. High Chaparral coming there now on the outside. Nice saying, running a big race there, clear as they race inside the last 2 furlongs. Sholikoff on the far rail, the leader from Ballingarry. High Chaparral on the outside having to work. Nice saying in between them. They pass the furlong pole, and High Chaparral comes there now to take it up. He's awake and going away as they race inside the final furlong. High Chaparral, pushed out by Mick Canaan, is going away to win this in good style. The 15th horse to complete the Epsom Curragh Derby double. He does so handsomely.
The leader being tackled by Ildeniski on the near side, then Observation Post making ground on the inner. Zayani is next, and then Glowing Star over a furlong down, and Old Vic is the leader from Ildeniski. Observation Post is running on well in second, but as they stretch inside the final furlong now, Old Vic running on strongly. Observation Post coming after him. Ildeniski in third. They're clear of Zayani forward. Old Vic is going to make it all. Not quite as impressive as at Sean T, but a splendid victory nonetheless by about 4 lengths.
from in the centre, Glyndebourne on the near side is Sindar, and Sindar and Johnny Merthyr coming through on the near side to take it up there inside the final furlong, and it's Sindar, the Epsom Derby winner, out clear of the field for John Merthyr and John Ox and His Highness. They're going to win the Derby double, they're going to win the bonus, clear of Lindburn and Silo. Sindar wins it by a big margin. Sindar wins the Derby.
In second. In third place is Ice Dancer, and behind Ice Dancer comes Galileo. Morshty is next, followed by March King on the outside. Vinnie Rowe makes a bit of headway behind these. On the outside of Exaltation, Golan is beginning to improve too. They're up at the top of the hill. Pugin from Mr. Combustible, Ice Dancer. Galileo well placed on the rails. Cashel Bay, the 500-to-1 chance on the outside of Morshty and March King. Golan getting a bit closer. They're running down now towards the home turn. Pugin being pushed along now by Niall McCullough. Ice Dancer on the outside of Mr. Combustible. Galileo still travelling sweetly just behind them. The crowd beginning to rev up now as they swing for home with just 3 furlongs to race. Pugin from Mr. Combustible. Galileo, the dark blue colours, still going easily. In fourth place is Ice Dancer. Exaltation. Golan is well back in the field. They're racing now into the last 2 furlongs, and here he comes. Galileo strikes for home. Pugin, Morshty in third, Mr. Combustible, Vinnie Rowe, Ice Dancer, Exaltation, but Galileo opens up to the furlong pole. It's Galileo, 4-5 lengths clear. In second is Morshty. In third place is Pugin, and as they race up to the line, Mick Canal is going to win his first Irish Derby. Galileo completes the big Derby double. This is as good as it gets. Galileo wins it impressively. Second is Morshty. Golan late for third, just ahead of Pugin.
Generous. Then comes Suave Dancer in third place, so it's the English Derby winner in the lead from Sports World, hitherto unbeaten in 3 runs, with Suave Dancer, the French Derby winner, moving up threateningly in third. Then the English Derby third, Star of Gdansk in fourth as they round the home turn. Generous is the leader from Sports World. Suave Dancer coming there strongly towards the outside. Star of Gdansk isn't done with. They come to the 2 furlong pole. Generous is the leader from Suave Dancer. It's the big 2 now between it. They have it between themselves. It's the English Derby winner, Generous, being challenged by the French Derby winner, Suave Dancer. Inside the final furlong is Generous from Suave Dancer. The final 100 yards, Generous holding Suave Dancer. Generous is going to win the Budweiser Derby, and at the line, Generous is a brilliant winner. Suave Dancer is second. Star of Gdansk is third. Sports World is fourth. And fifth came Nordic Charmer, and sixth and last.
Is ranged up on the outside, then Urban Ocean, Tchaikovsky, and then Mutafawaj with Monjur making ground towards the stand side. Racing now to the 2 mark, and it's Daliapur gone into the lead. Monjur and Cash Asmussen coming there on the near side of Tchaikovsky and Beat All, and racing now to the final furlong. It's Monjur and Cash Asmussen ranging up on the near side, and it's the French Derby winner, and Cash striding away on Monjur in the colours of Michael Tabor to win in great style. Cash gets the money by winning the Derby on Monjur. In second, Daliapur. Tchaikovsky, a big run.